Hey, Steve Zalunardo here with Treviso North Realty. Happy Monday morning. Just a real quick update on the current market. 28,000 units. So this is down obviously from last week. Last week we were around 28,200. So down 200 units since the last week. So not a major shift there. Also sales, 794 sales. So sales dropped about 100 units since last week, but nothing crazy. What we noticed is, to be honest, I was just looking at our current inventory. We're carrying the least amount of inventory we did in the last 2 years, to be honest, because we've been selling everything in the last, let's say, couple weeks regarding our inventory, which is great. I think we're currently at 52 plus deals right now, which is fantastic for the year. This has obviously been a trying year, obviously a lot of new things, a lot of stress going forward because properties wouldn't sell, explaining to clients, the market conditions, where we're at, where the market's going. These are obviously very hard conversations to have. They're not the easiest of the yesteryears where everything would sell in and you're celebrating with champagne and it was all fun and games. It was like, but now we have to really do our job and do our work, and this is why the conversations get a lot more heavy right now going forward. But at the same time, a lot of the clients listen to our advice, thankfully, and we've had a great year. We got our clients out of, some of them, financial destitute, where they were having issues going forward with holding on to properties. Other clients that are selling smaller properties, moving into larger homes, which is always a good move during this period because the larger homes lost inventory. No investments, to be honest. We had no investments come through us. I think there was one fourplex that was purchased earlier this year, but nothing in that regards. A lot of investment properties. Again, this is just to summarize the year, how it's been. A lot of investment properties, clients holding, like mom and pop landlords, selling those off in drones. Again, this is a message that we've been talking about as well, because we don't feel any value holding it right now currently, just where the market is and where it's heading. Just better to have that money all in cash and then buy back in the market, probably 2029, 2030. But it's been a good year. We're November 7th. Again, this is the tail end of everything. We're going to start gearing up for 2026, which is kind of crazy. This business never stops. It's like you got to continuously put 100% more effort into it every time, and just new thought processes. And clearly we want to automate a lot of the future going on here, especially with a lot of tasks, because we have multiple businesses both sides of the border. It'd be great to have things that were just set it and forget it kind of thing. When a transaction comes in, it's just basically very linear with everything that happens. Right now it's literally like manual. It's like, everything is still kind of 4 or 5 systems apart, and everything is just so much effort, and it tires me out just mentally thinking about it, how much things we got to do to kind of get a process to get a linear experience for our clients. And hopefully we can get into new programs next year, or maybe even this year. We're going to test pilot it and ultimately streamline a lot of the issues. Not issues, but just to kind of, I hate having, problem is, if when you're running multiple businesses, everything's on your mind. So even though if you go home, you got like 10 things you're thinking about at all times. Did this go out? Did this happening? Is this, this client get this? So it's like, we need a system right now where everything is just super linear, where it's like you start it at one point, and it's going to finalize the before the transaction, during the transaction, after the transaction, and then all the follow-up and everything going on forward. So we got to look at new programs going forward. Good thing is AI is here, so ultimately we'll be able to do a bunch of new stuff next year, which would be great, and we're looking into it now as well. And hopefully we'll get some time off, and I can really deep dive into the future of our businesses here in Florida and also in Toronto. But that's pretty much it, guys. Have a great day. We'll talk. Bye-bye.